Amid the ongoing bearish trend, with Bitcoin still trading around $50,000, XRP has rallied to highs of more than 10% in a single day. In addition, a trend has seen the digital asset's price soar very close to its critical psychological resistance level of $1. With the critical support level pegged at 89 cents and the critical resistance level at $1, XRP has flipped its last barrier at 89 cents into support as it's rallied higher towards the dollar mark. Will XRP cross over $1 within the next 24 hours? Well, let's find out. Welcome back to Make Money Online. If you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on post notifications. We'll be right back after this.
GSX is an unprecedented financial asset that combines the best elements of a traditional investment with the backing of a stablecoin and the use cases of many of the largest decentralized currencies like XRP.
The past determines the present. In that same light, it's also pertinent to note that past performance is not always indicative of future results. As handy food for thought, always limit your leverages to lower margins and have a set stop loss, else you'd be caught trading blindly. That said, as we analyze the XRP chart using the 8-hour, which is still the H8 candlestick indicator, we could see the likelihood of a 250% gain as the current price actions are settled at an optimal entry point to buy in. The coin's updated and revised outlook still hints at a bullish momentum to the tune of 250% gains. Presently, the recommended strategy for the daily is to buy and hold. On the swing trade, it's recommended to also buy and hold. The bull is not done running. Buy now and hold so that you can get paid later. The sentimental midterm price prediction has the bulls leading up the pump for the supply and demand zones, after which the bears would have the prices entering into a pullback. With the vital support level registered at 89 cents, XRP's most significant resistance is pegged at $1. Based on the hint of a bullish momentum from our previous analysis, which has proven correct, XRP rallied to more extraordinary highs. However, this crypto doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon. Since crossing over the 89 cents barrier, XRP is not pausing as it's set to break out of the dollar resistance. The momentum and volume brought about by the latest bullish trend supply hope for a sustained recovery. However, the move to break above $1 would require some more strength than usual. Coming over to the trading volume, we seem to have a good trading volume for this coin during the break above 89 cents as the price rallied without looking back. The bulls have the upper hand now. The daily relative strength index has increased, adding to a top at 56 points. Right now, the bulls would have to come up with an aggressive run to sustain a bullish bias. At the same time, the RSI is expected to enter into a higher trend shortly. Should the prices fail to do so, that could jeopardize the current rally, because if we're to consider some of the downside risks, I can see they're there. So failure to hold the support zone could trigger a downside below 89 cents and even further downwards towards 50 cents. Even so, I am limited to that 175 zone at the most. However, XRP could likely find some resistance at 114, 115. However, XRP could likely find some resistance at 114 and 115. I'm not sure about that, but let's wait and see. On the aspect of the moving average convergence and divergence, this daily indicator hints at an explosive high, just as the momentum is in concurrence with the continuation of this price action in that direction, which exerts even more pressure on the dollar resistance. The MACD remains bullish with no imminent signs of weakness. So XRP has been stuck trading below this downtrend here for quite some time now. The experts expect to see this coin break above that trend line, but that hasn't happened yet, so I expect that to happen anytime soon as it progresses lower to form a base right after getting squeezed. Just as we can see from the charts, XRP is due as it needs to collect liquidity resting below 75 cents before it goes up. We're seeing a similar trend happening right now. With XRP skyrocketing by more than 10% to 13.7% over the past few days, the Ripple asset trades at around 92 cents while recording this video. XRP had peaked to above $1 for a brief moment before dipping to its live value from the previous day, with a higher chance that the prices would not dip below the 90 cents margin. And if we're lucky, probably around 0.98. But anything beyond this, I think it's highly volatile, and it's going to stay very briefly there. So that's my take on XRP's dip below 75, and then a confirmation for the option will arrive after the close above 0.87. The target that we should be looking to take profits from is between 92 cents and $2, which represents the vastest price difference the short sellers are willing to sustain. XRP seems to reject its daily supply zone on the 4-hour chart, as we see the prices come back down right around here. Let's take a closer look at the chart's trend. We can see how this could be a new length of upside, drawing a more comparative analysis on an H4, which is substantially the error-prone area right around here. Let's go back to the H1 zone. Again, we could see a more transparent and more respected bullish uptrend, as we can see that the initial step was creating the area of support and demand. At the same time, the second one is the retest to a more distinct position on the H4, which is even more prevalent on the H4 and hints of a pristine one on the H1. And suppose we're to draw another speculation around the area of support and demand right around the next section. In that case, that could serve as yet another area the prices could work on and respect. So from our earlier analysis, we could conclude that the two H4 trends mark a bullish momentum as the daily structure is still looking bearish within H4. The bulls are looking towards a retracement within the daily bearish formation. We could take a quick break on that one, as all we can do at this moment is to wait to see how that eventually plays out. Invariably, we could potentially see a move to the upside. Still, before that, I'd like us to break off the daily supply zone to buttress further the directional bias put forth by expert analysts like Jan's FX on TradingView. We could potentially see this coin taking that bullishness to the daily and weekly candles throughout the Christmas period, and the weekly candle could be closing on the bullish engulfing point. The current bias for XRP is bullish. It's essential to see the price action at $1, as that is a crucial psychological barrier for this coin to break to sustain this momentum. The short-term price prediction for XRP is primarily based on a more sustainable market where Ethereum and Bitcoin have broken above their crucial resistance levels. After that, leading to XRP's upswing above 89 cents, even though the resistance at $1 is much more significant, as it will be a much harder nut to crack. We have an inverse head and shoulders pattern brewing on the horizon. Suppose we're trading an inverse head and shoulders aggressively. The bulls are getting ready to buy low, and you should set a buy stop order just above the neckline of the inverse head and shoulders setup. In my opinion, the take profit zone would be registered with a 250% price boom, which is my buy or hold mindset. Because we preach long-term profit potentials on this channel, the content here is only meant for patient traders, not for gamblers. So we advise always using risk management and doing your due diligence, especially during these highly volatile periods, as we look to see XRP between 250 to 260. Which would have the bulls taking profits while still registering gains of more than 250%, just as the chart indicates. Currently, we tend towards that period when the bulls are buying more into the cryptocurrency market. So XRP comes in handy while promising some of the most extensive buying opportunities right now. As the prices just recently hit the bull trend support and the weekly volume weighted average price, we look forward to having the bulls show us what they've got. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on bell notifications. We also have a free Discord group where we share daily signals, and now you can also support us on Patreon. We have a special offer for our first 100 members, only $9.99 for our VIP Discord channels, where we share much more in-depth analysis and even one-on-one sessions. And make sure you check out the GSX competition for your chance to win big. Links are below, and if you have any questions, drop us a comment. And we'll see you next time.
Hollywood Carson. That's how it goes. Hollywood Carson.